Alright guys, welcome back today to my channel. Please, you are highly welcome. If today is your first time, I really appreciate you coming around. Thank you very much. So today, without wasting time, I want to quickly share some simple recipe on what you do to make your enemy spiritually mad. This recipe that I want to show, I want to do this video based on some calls I've been receiving on other previous recipe or previous remedy that I've said here. Believe me, I told you in this channel, if you are really serious, if you are really serious and do all that has been said here seriously, with focus, with seriousness, you are coming back to testify. Yes, because I got some reviews, I got some testimonies that yes, it motivates me, it gives me more courage of coming out to cheer with you guys. Because when you are doing something and people are really benefiting, testifying on that, it gives more energy to come out to say more. So I want to repeat this recipe and I want to beg you, please do this seriously. You are coming back to testify. Now, I told you alligator pepper has a lot of benefits, both health benefit, both spiritual benefit. Alligator pepper is highly spiritual, that is capable. God is ever ready to use an alligator pepper to get you out from whatever you are passing through. I told you, God has given us all these things just for us to make use of it, and we'll get an answer to whatever we are asking God from. So mainly today, I want to talk on how you can use this same alligator pepper to blind, or no, to make your enemy spiritually mad. Yes, but this recipe, if you want to try it, you need to make sure that you know who is after you. Let me tell you, be serious if you want to do anything. Don't pity your enemy. Anybody that did not want you to succeed, I did not see the reason why you should be light with that person. You should be taking it granted with the person. Please, I want you to be so aggressive, because in life, if somebody said that you're not going to succeed, you're not going to achieve it, what is the essence? You do a lot of things, you come back telling stories. So what you need is just to get that person out of your way, and your own, whatever you put your hands, you go accordingly. That is why I almost advise you, please don't even think of doing evil to somebody. Make sure that your hands are clean, so that whenever you are calling upon God, he answers you immediately. Now, based on this recipe, if you really know who is after you, who is against your destiny, who is against your prosperity, this recipe is for you. And I will plead with you to follow me to the end of this video, so that you will know exactly on how you go about this recipe. Believe me, if you do this, you are coming back to testify. Then how do you do this and what do you do? You need an alligator pepper. This is an alligator pepper. I told you, if you want to use alligator pepper for any spiritual purpose, don't just use an alligator pepper that is in your home. No, get an alligator pepper for a spiritual purpose, like this one I have. Like you bought something like this for a spiritual purpose. After making use of it, keep it. Don't use it for any other purpose until you want to use for another spiritual purpose. Don't take it for granted. All these things that you see have some spiritual effect. They know, they hear, they listen, and they know everything. You understand? Now, if you want to make your enemies, or if you know who is after you and you want to make that person spiritual mad, and it will come to pass. How do it come to pass? It's not that the person will just be running mad, no, but it will make that person, anytime he remembers you, his brain or her brain will so scatter, will so confused, that as if God will give that person an unreasonable reason that it will make the person to forget about you. Is very effective. A lot of testimonies have been said on this particular remedy. So I want to also quickly share it again so that you will benefit. How do you do this? Now, if you notice this, and I said before you do this, you need to make sure that you know who is the person. This recipe, this one now, is that you need to make sure maybe the person have confronted you, or you know that this is the person. then this recipe is for you. Then what do you do? Early morning in the morning, when you wake up from sleep early in the morning, after saying your prayer, first of all, you need to pray to God. God Almighty, please, we are praying to God. After praying to God, what you do? You thank him for your life, thank him for everything. Then what you do? You now take your alligator pepper. You are taking 7 seeds of this alligator pepper. For example, I am going to show you on how you do this. Okay, now I have 7 seeds of an alligator pepper with me. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Now I have 7 seeds of an alligator pepper. Now when you get this alligator pepper in the morning after saying your prayers, before you do this recipe, you don't need to brush your mouth. Immediately you wake up from the bed, take off and do this recipe. Now what you do, you are going to look towards where there is sunshine, early morning sunshine. You need it in doing this recipe. Now you are going to face that sun. It doesn't mean that you need to go outside. No, at least in your room you can see the sun reflections. You can look, you can through your windows or anywhere you can open. Then when there is sunshine, you face that place. Now when you face that place, what you do, you put this 7 seeds of alligator pepper in your mouth. You are going to put it in your mouth, then chew it very well. After chewing it, looking at the sun, then what you do, that is the early morning sun. Remember I said you are not going to brush your teeth while doing this recipe. Now after chewing it, you are going to call the name of the person. That is why I said this recipe is for people that know exactly who are after them. Please make sure don't go and call wrong person, because reverse may be the case. Please, if you are not sure or if you don't know who the person is exactly, please don't do that. I told you I'm making this video on a particular purpose based on the calls I received. Now when you want to do that, you face the sun, the alligator pepper in your mouth. After chewing it, you are going to call the name of the person 3 times. I don't know, let me just say the person's name is Mike. You are going to call Mike, Mike, Mike. 3 times you are going to mention the name, and you will say this: Mike, I have not done anything to you. I have not think evil against you. I have not even tried to make anything that will hurt you. But since you've decided to frustrate my life, since you've decided to make my life miserable, since you decided to make me to walk in vain, since you've decided to make me to be marking time in life, I judge you with this alligator pepper in my mouth and the morning sun. Let me tell you, on the next video I will also tell you the spiritual benefit of a morning sun. Now you will now say, God of the sun, God of the sun, you should go and make Mike spiritual and physical mad against you. That anytime that he remembers you, his head will be cracking him. His head will be hurting him. His head will be so heavy for him that he will definitely forget anything about you. Now after saying this prayer, you are going to spit that alligator pepper in your mouth 3 times. How do? You spit it, number 1, 2. Mike, as I spit this alligator pepper under the morning sun, I make you spiritual and physical mad. Number 2, you are going to spit it again, and you said it again. Mike, as I spit this alligator pepper direct to the morning sun, I make you mad spiritually and physically. You are going to do this thing 3 good times. Make sure within these 3 good times you will spit out all the alligator pepper that you should. After doing that, go and relax. I told you, go and relax. You are going to see what is going to happen. It's not a joke. It's not just coming to have viewers, no. But when you do this exactly like I have said, you will see your breakthrough is sure. Your success is sure. Whatever the persons have done against you, God will scatter it. So I wish to share this quickly to you. So I do appreciate you coming around. Please, if you find this video interesting, please, I would like you to give it a thumbs up, and I would like you to also comment. Share this video for the benefit of others. You never know who you will help out there. We all are learning every day. And also, please, I would like you to share also and like the video. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe so that you always get a notification anytime I upload a new video. Thank you, my beautiful family, for always making this channel a place to be. I pray that God will bless you. Stay safe wherever you are. I love you all. See you on my next video. Bye.